This is Italian football our channel, my friends. Today I want to make predictions. Match day 8 games of Champions League Part 2. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. This is the final week in group stage in point table. Lille Feyenoord. First game, Lille is going to be at home. And Lille and Feyenoord has the same points. They have 13 points. And my dear friends, Lille team won versus 3-2 Sturm Graz at home. They stayed draw against 1-1 Juventus at home before. Lille won versus 2-1 Bologna in away game, but they lost against 2-1 Liverpool in last away game. My dear friends, and Feyenoord is good and quality team. They won versus 4-2 Sparta Prague at home. They won against 3-0 Bayern Munich at home, and sometimes they got good results in away games in Champions League. Feyenoord team won versus 3-1 Benfica in away game. They stayed draw against 3-3 Manchester City in away game. This Feyenoord team, this is gonna be so hard clash, my dear friends. If either of the sides win this game, maybe they will have a chance to get to the last 16 round directly, but I feel in that way maybe draw is possible, but just by 1 goal margin. In my opinion, Lille will make the advantage of playing at home, and they will win over against Feyenoord after a challenging game. Lille 3, Feyenoord 2 is my prediction for this game. Juventus Benfica, Juventus is going to be at home and they have 12 points. Benfica has 10 points. And maybe, likely, these teams are going to play playoffs to get to the last 16 round. And Juventus team won versus 2-0 Manchester City in last match at home. Before they lost against 1-0 Stuttgart at home. Juventus got some draws. They stayed draw against Club Brugge and Aston Villa 0-0 in the recent 2 away games, my dear friends. And Benfica team won versus Monaco 3-2 in away game. They stayed draw against 0-0 Bologna at home. And my dear friends, Benfica before lost against Feyenoord at home 3-1. Benfica is good and quality team, but in my opinion, Juventus is stronger and better team than Benfica. They will make the advantage of playing at home. They will win over against Benfica. Juventus 1, Benfica 0 is my prediction for this game. Aston Villa Celtic. Aston Villa is going to be at home. Aston Villa has 13 points. Celtic has 12 points. And Aston Villa team is playing better at home. But they won versus 3-2 Leipzig in away game. They lost against 1-0 Monaco in last away game. Aston Villa won versus 2-0 Bologna at home. They stayed draw against 0-0 Juventus at home. Celtic really is little bit dangerous team. They stayed draw against Club Brugge 1-1 at home. They won against 1-0 Young Boys in last match at home. Celtic stayed draw against Atalanta and Dinamo Zagreb 0-0 in away games, my dear friends. But in my opinion, Aston Villa will make the advantage of playing at home. They will win over against Celtic. Aston Villa 2, Celtic 1 is my prediction for this game. Dinamo Zagreb Milanov. Dinamo Zagreb has 8 points. Milan has 15 points. If Milan win this game, they will guarantee to get to the last 16 round directly, and because of that, Milan got back-to-back victories. They won versus 3-2 Slovan Bratislava in away game. They won against 2-1 Red Star at home. They won against 1-0 Girona in last match at home. Before Milan won versus strong opponent Real Madrid 3-1 in away game. Dinamo Zagreb team stayed draw against 0-0 Celtic at home. They lost against Dortmund 3-0 at home. Again, they lost against Arsenal 3-0 in last away game. Milan is stronger and better team than Dinamo Zagreb. They will want to guarantee to get to the last 16 round directly. Dinamo Zagreb has 8 points, but in my opinion, they are going to eliminate from Champions League. Milan will win over against Dinamo Zagreb. Dinamo Zagreb 1, Milan 3 is my prediction for this game. Inter Monaco. Inter is going to be at home, and Inter has 16 points. They are on the 4th spot on the Champions League point table. Inter has so strong team defense. They conceded just 1 goal in the first 7 games of Champions League. This is unbelievable. But Inter lost against 1-0 Leverkusen in last away game. They won versus 1-0 Sparta Prague in last away game. Before they lost against Leverkusen 1-0 in away game. Inter won versus Leipzig and Arsenal 1-0 in the recent 2 games at home in Champions League. And Monaco is playing better at home. They won versus 5-1 Red Star at home. They won against 1-0 Aston Villa at home. But they just lost against 3-2 Benfica at home. Monaco won versus Bologna 1-0 in away game, my dear friends. But my dear friends, they lost against Arsenal 3-0 in last away game in Champions League. This Monaco team. Inter is stronger and better team than Monaco. They will make the advantage of playing at home. They will win over against Monaco. Inter 1, Monaco 0 is my prediction for this game. Sturm Graz Leipzig. Sturm Graz is going to be at home. They have just 3 points like Leipzig. These two teams has no chance my dear friends. And Sturm Graz is going to be at home, and they lost against 2-0 Sporting Lisbon at home. They won versus 1-0 Girona at home. Sturm Graz lost against 5-0 Atalanta in last away game. Leipzig got the victory at the end. They won versus 2-1 Sporting Lisbon in last match at home. Before Leipzig lost against 3-2 Aston Villa at home. Leipzig lost against 3-1 Celtic in away game. They lost against 1-0 Inter in last away game. They couldn't get any victory in away games of Champions League. Leipzig is stronger and better team than Sturm Graz, but maybe Leipzig may win this game. But I feel in that way this game will end up in draw. Draw is my prediction. Sturm Graz 1, Leipzig 1. And Salzburg Atletico Madrid off. Atletico Madrid has 15 points. They got back-to-back victories. They are going on so good in La Liga and Champions League this season under the management of Diego Simeone. And Atletico Madrid team won versus 2-1 PSG in away game. They won against 6-0 Sparta Prague in away game. They won against 3-1 Slovan Bratislava at home. They won versus 2-1 Leverkusen in last match at home after a hard clash. And Salzburg team has just 3 points, and they couldn't get any victory at home in Champions League. They lost against 3-0. They lost against really this Salzburg team. Excuse me, my friends. This Salzburg team is so weak and ordinary team, and Salzburg team just won versus 3-1 Feyenoord in away game in Champions League, and at the same time Salzburg lost against 5-0 Leverkusen in away game. They lost against 5-1 Real Madrid in away game, my dear friends, and at the same time really they are so weak team. Atletico Madrid is way more better team than Salzburg. Atletico Madrid will get comfortable victory against Salzburg. Salzburg 0, Atletico Madrid 3 is my prediction for this game. Sporting Lisbon, Bologna off. Sporting Lisbon is going to be at home. Sporting Lisbon got 3 consecutive defeat in Champions League. They lost against 5-1 Arsenal at home. They lost against 2-1 Club Brugge and Leipzig in the last 2 away games. But before they won versus 4-1 Manchester City at home. And my dear friends, this Sporting Lisbon team has a chance to play playoffs. And at the same time, Bologna has just 5 points. They have been eliminated from Champions League, but they got the first victory against Borussia Dortmund in last match at home by winning 2-1. Before Bologna team lost against 2-0 Aston Villa in away game. They stayed draw against Benfica 0-0 in last away game. They lost against 2-1 Lille at home, my dear friends. Sporting Lisbon is stronger and better team than Bologna, but this is gonna be so hard clash. But at the end, Sporting Lisbon will make the advantage of playing at home. They will win over against Bologna. Sporting Lisbon 2, Bologna 1 is my prediction for this game. Stuttgart PSG, this is the last match of the week 8, and Stuttgart is going to be at home. And Stuttgart and PSG has 10 points. They are on the same points. And Stuttgart lost against 2-0 Atalanta at home. They won versus 5-1 Young Boys at home, and Stuttgart won versus 3-1 Slovan Bratislava in last away game. PSG is playing better at home. Stuttgart is showing us good performances as of lately in Bundesliga and in Champions League too as well. And PSG team won versus 4-2 Manchester City at home, but before they lost against 2-1 Atletico at home. PSG team won versus Salzburg. Won versus Salzburg in away game, this PSG team as I remember, and before but they lost against 1-0 Bayern Munich in away game. PSG lost against 2-0 Arsenal in away game before. And my dear friends, this is gonna be so hard clash. This game will be imbalanced. My prediction is draw for that game. Draw. Stuttgart 1, PSG 1. All my predictions like these. Match day 8 games. Second part, Champions League. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. You may write your comments down below. Please click the like button, it makes me so glad. See you on my next videos, my dear friends. Bye!